What's going on, fam? We've got a lot going down, actually, especially in the world of microtransactions and just in gaming in general. We've got 16 gambling commissions, including Washington State, showing their concerns for loot boxes, okay? So it's not just one area now, it's the whole damn world now. It's like, you know what? Loot boxes aren't cool. We've got Belgium giving EA a hard time. Poor EA. Finland looking into microtransactions now. On a little side note, we can't forget what Stormy Daniels has said about good old Trump. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm still waiting for him to do his press release on this. I've heard the news. Stormy Daniels has said that my penis looks like Toad from Mario Kart. Let me just say, if it looks like any character, it's definitely Bullet Bill. Smooth, huge, and very fast. But in the wake of the whole Lootbox saga, Chris Lee, the studio head of 343, has come out now and made some statements about loot boxes. While at the same time, the studio has put up an ad, right, looking for someone well versed in the microtransaction world. Okay, where do we start? Halo. Definitely one of the most significant franchises to ever hit shelves in the early 2000s. Then Halo 2 comes along and completely revolutionizes the way that we play online games on consoles. I mean, I know there was a few games already in that kind of space, but let's face it, Halo 2 really put console online gaming on the map. People flocked to buy an Xbox just to be part of that phenomenon, like to play Halo, man. Halo Reach, ODST, and Halo 3, great games, but of course, Bungie departed, and 343 took over. And ever since then, we've seen a very quick decline in the love of the new Halo games.
Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
A lot of people have been waiting for new information about Halo. Finally, E3 2018, baby. I was actually there in the crowd. They showed Halo Infinite. I don't know about you, but I was very excited for that. I couldn't wait for more information. And over the last couple of months, we've got dribs and drabs of it, but really we don't know a lot about it, but that's slowly changing. There was a new ad recently put up on the Microsoft website looking for someone as an online experienced design director. Fair enough, but one of the responsibilities was to design and deliver a AAA player investment experience that focuses on our fans and their desire to express their passion for our franchise, including, but not limited to, microtransactions. This, of course, made everyone think, hang on a second, what the fuck is going on here? Now, we know we had microtransactions in Halo 5, but you know, 2018 is different, okay? It's more of a woke year. Microtransactions now is a very dirty word, so if you're going to be putting in a AAA title like Halo, an exclusive title, that there is microtransactions that are going to be in there, you got to be damn clear what exactly they're going to be. Well, Chris Lee, head of the studio of 343, quickly went to Twitter and said the following: "We're still working through final plans and we will share more when we're ready, but I can definitely say that Halo Infinite will not include real money loot boxes." Interesting language, everybody. Interesting language. For us non-layman folk, we know that microtransactions and loot boxes are very different things. In actuality, this doesn't really give us anything, but I can just see a lot of people like, oh yeah, cool, no loot boxes, where do I pre-order? Love it. Although I love that they've come out and made that statement that we're not going to be seeing money loot boxes in Halo Infinite, it still doesn't give us a real understanding of how they're going to monetize this product post-release. To see Chris Lee on Twitter say that there's not going to be real money loot boxes, and then the next moment we're looking at a job application that clearly states they're looking for someone that knows a lot about microtransactions, it would kind of make anyone that's really looking at this closely think, is that just kind of deliberately worded to keep this pretty ambiguous? But here's the thing, Sony has certainly set a precedent with their exclusive when they do come out. Spider-Man, God of War, there's no microtransactions. It's very much focused on giving you a really fantastic experience. The strategy seems to be with Sony that they make a really fantastic product and then they sell it with no microtransactions and it builds the brand up and it sells more consoles. But let's be clear, because this is an important point. Games like Spider-Man or God of War, they're not live services. Now, I know that Halo Infinite is going to be a live service, there's going to be additional content, and there's going to be constant updates overall across this game. So I'm not completely disregarding that, but I personally think Xbox, in this point of time, know where they're at. They're behind in the IP game, and yes, they're known for the most powerful console, but when it comes to compelling exclusive titles, they are certainly the weakest out of the three at the moment. In this rebranding phase for Microsoft, they've definitely been very aggressive with their studio studio purchases, with 5 being announced at E3 alone, in an attempt to regrow that IP and bring people back to their console. It was only last gen where many would agree that the offering from Xbox 360 was where you'd find some of the best titles you could find on the gaming market. But when you're trying to rebrand and rebuild a strong player base, pro-consumer actions and a pro-consumer image is paramount. The main purpose of that exclusive IP is to sell consoles, and to leave the player with a feeling that the game they just played that was only found on that platform gave them a great experience. This is the moment where Xbox just needs to give us great games, give the community the confidence again to fork out the hundreds of dollars it costs to purchase a machine that will allow you to play some games that you just can't find anywhere else. Any talk of microtransactions in a Halo game, in my opinion, is wrong. Let that be the vehicle to bring people back. There's a lot of nostalgia there. People love the old Halo games, and they will come back if it's a fantastic experience and they feel like it is a very pro-consumer environment. But guys, I know this is a way off, but it's interesting to see already that the information that we are getting about Halo Infinite is already putting it under the microscope, and we're seeing the community already react. So I'm looking forward to getting more information about this. I will keep you updated as always. Until next time, see you then.